can handle it.
I am certain that you cannot.
Are you still there? To delete this message, press 7. To save it in the archives, press 9. To hear more options, press 0. What are you talking about?
Hello. My voice disappeared then for a second. Hello, good morning. Oh, come on. Fine. I want it on 3. There we go. Good morning. Hello. Woo-wee. I hope everybody is well on this, what has turned out to be a very wet Tuesday here. It's raining, but that's okay. It's still really warm though. We're due to get some storms over the next couple of days, and I'm hoping we do, because it tends to clear up all the humidity and mugginess that we have going on, and that's what it's like at the moment. So, like, even though it was raining, I didn't wear a coat to go out this morning because it was just too hot. I'd have died in a coat. I would have actually melted to death. Good morning, Daniel. How are you? I'm getting a bit of a cold, so I apologise if I keep sniffling or I sound a bit funny. I'm getting a sore throat and a cold, unfortunately. But today I'm going to be carrying on with the Hollow Knight amigurumi. Got the horns to make, and then the eyes. I did remember to get the felt out and the glue gun out already. I know, don't faint. But I did get it all ready. Shouldn't take too long. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but it shouldn't take too long. Once I've finished, I have got the Hagrid amigurumi that we're going to carry on finishing. So, lots of stuff to get done and get on going with. I'm okay, thanks. Good. I'm glad you're okay. It's meant to be even hotter towards the end of the week here. Oh, jeez. It's meant to be really hot next week. And actually, that's a good point. The streams next week might be a bit funky because Boyf is off. He's got a week off next week. So I know probably the Monday there'll be at least no morning stream because we'll be going out for lunch. To be nice. But yes, it's meant to be very hot next week. I'm not sure about the end of this week. I haven't checked. I just know that they kept putting up weather warnings for storms. It was meant to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then I don't know if it changed and it's going to be like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know, but last I checked it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but obviously it didn't happen. So as long as I don't mind the heat as long as it's not humid. The last time a few weeks ago when we had like a week of, well, it's like a month ago now, of really hot weather, it was fine because it wasn't humid. This week it's been really humid and it's driving me mad. 27 degrees on Saturday. Jeez. Oh no. That sounds melting. We've nearly, I bought ice cream on Friday and we've nearly gone through, it was like a big 2-litre tub thing. We've nearly gone through half of it already because everyone is just melting. And they're like, have an ice cream. Get more ice cream. Gonna have to stock up next week. Right. We switch over to here. Blah, blah, blah. Surprisingly, the lighting's okay to say it's really dark outside, but we'll see how that carries on. We shall see. Oh. Also, so at the end of yesterday's stream, I said, oh, the Streamlabs thing where it shows me all of like the events isn't working. And apparently like Discord went down, something to do with Amazon went down. It was this Cloudflare, I can't remember what it was called, Cloud something, that was having some issues. So all, like loads of websites were down and that was why I couldn't see anything. So thank you to, who did I miss? AD Mitchell followed and I missed, so I apologise. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm pretty sure I didn't see that yesterday. Oh. I don't know why I'm so tired again. I need a proper drink. I've got tea but my throat's hurting. You had Twitch chat go down yesterday. Oh no! Was that because of the outages and stuff that was going on, or was that something else? Hello, Snow. I hope I'm not going to be coughing the entire morning. Oh God, I'm getting sick. How are you doing, Snow? Good morning. I didn't realise until somebody said on Twitter yesterday that it was like something else had happened. That's why everything was down. And that's when I checked Discord and that was down as well. Also messed up my Discord bot. Yeah. I know it said Discord was down. Streamlabs, the OBS-y stuff I think was down. Hashimaru, hello, good morning. It was, yeah, not great. Somebody put a list up of all the different websites and stuff that were struggling and were down, but I think they fixed it pretty quickly. I didn't notice too much, although I wasn't like actively trying to get onto Discord or anything, so maybe that's why I didn't notice. But I hope everyone is fantabby-dozy. So the thing we have to do first is we are making some horns. All we have to do for, I mean, the cutest little Hollow Knight ever, even if I do say so myself, I need to make him 2 horns and do his eyes. So the eyes are probably going to be the most difficult because I'm not very good at like cutting out circles. So we shall see how that goes. Was it a pain to like fix your Discord bot or was it alright? Okay. Oops, get out of there, you. It's funny, it's so dark in here because the weather's so awful outside. This light is just from the other PC screen that's got my pattern on because the background of the pattern's white. I'm working by PC light this morning. Just had to restart it. Oh, that's not... At least it was quite an easy thing to sort out. 1, 2, 3. So that's good. What did everybody get up to last night? Did you all have good evenings? I hope you did. What did I do? I got a really bad headache and ended up... I did stay up because the new like limited time events came out in RuneScape, so I was up getting some free construction XP. Woot! But I had a really bad headache and had no paracetamol. So that was fun. But yeah, that was my evening pretty much. Oh, and I made, for tea we had like cubed roasted potatoes, salad, ranch dressing, and these Memphis barbecue pork steak things. Oh, they were so good. So delicious. I wish I'd have been feeling better so that I could have actually appreciated how fantastic they were. Your internet's crap again. Boo! Played Hollow Knight last night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Was that the first time you've played it? You played it before, haven't you, Snow? Single crochet around. Oh gosh. Come on, tiny stitches, let me in. One. Two. God, how am I going to turn this inside out? I'm going to do it. This is why I left them till last, because I knew they'd be a fiddly pain in my ass. There we go. Okay. Played it already, but did put it on the shelf after a boss kicked my ass too much. Oh, I feel you on that one. I can see that happening in the future, that's for sure. Just as like the horn tips we made with the large Hollow Knight, join the two pieces together with a slip stitch through any stitch, then make a single crochet through both. This can be frustrating because the pieces are so small. You're telling me, lady. I'm excited to get back and play it tomorrow. I'm like undecided on what to do. I'm like, do I start a new save? Because I've gotten better at the game. Oh, I think I have. I kind of don't want to and just redo everything, but I could probably like delete the last VOD and still be in the same position I am now, because the last stream I just failed so many times and did so bad. So I'm like, oh no. So tonight I think I'm going to load it up and play for a little bit, even just for like half an hour, just so that I can refresh my mind ready for tomorrow. Made progress now. Yay! Woot woot. Yeah, definitely controller. I actually enjoy playing it on the controller. I didn't think I would, but I do. I put Hollow Knight onto my PC, so the other computer, and played it on a controller there, and it was nice just sitting there and playing. It was nice. What do you play with? A keyboard and mouse? I feel like I'd have to remap everything if I did keyboard and mouse. Well, I would have to, because you move with arrow keys, don't you, in Hollow Knight? my keyboard doesn't have proper arrow keys. It just has, I have to like tap these, so it'd take me forever to get anywhere. 1. Get him, sex man. No, controller, I just need to use the D-pad to move. I'm awful with analog sticks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I looked at it, the keyboard controls were like, you have to use arrow keys. Because like W and stuff were different abilities, but these are my arrow keys, and you can't hold them down because obviously they're like shift and whatever. You have to just tap them, so using them to move around a game is impossible. That's why when I play They Are Billions, I have to plug in the other keyboard to use the arrow keys to move the camera around, because otherwise I'm just constantly like, and the camera's just inching its way across, and it's so annoying. Speaking of They Are Billions, I do want to try and do some evening streams, and I was wondering, I haven't done any yet because I didn't know what to play, because obviously I'm playing through Hollow Knight. I was like, do I play Hollow Knight? But then, you know, I don't, I kind of want to save them for the morning streams, because the morning streams are like my set schedule, whereas evening streams are very random. So I would like to keep like Hollow Knight for morning streams. So I saw the other day, I got an email from the people that make They Are Billions, saying that the new campaign mode has come out. So what I might do is do an evening stream where I play some more They Are Billions, and it'd be on my PC, so I have the right keyboard. And possibly try out the new campaign mode, because I've not seen anything about it. I read a little bit, but I'm not sure how it's different to the normal mode, in like what kind of way. So I'm interested to see. I know they're bringing out new maps eventually and stuff, but yes, I did see that campaign mode was out, so I want to try that. So as long as I stop getting headaches in an evening, which hopefully when the weather's stopped being so suffocating, my headaches will stop. I can do an evening stream and try that out. Because like I say, I saw it the other day and I was like, oh, I really want to play it, but I don't want to stop playing Hollow Knight. Because that's what happened with like The Witcher and stuff. I'm like, oh, I really want to play this, so I'll play this for 1 week. And then I'm like, oh, I'll play this for 1 week, and then we just never get back into playing The Witcher, so. Okay, so this is 3. I'm going to snip this because this is just way too long. Wolfman! Hello, lovely. How are you? Good morning. Thank you very much for the host. I appreciate that. Hello, how are you? Okay, so 1. Now I need a stitch marker. Mr. Face 2. It was crazy yesterday, Wolfman. You missed a crazy raid. Like 130 people raid. Like insane. We missed you too, but I hope you're okay. It was insane. It's all good, don't worry, don't worry. Two, three, four, five, how have I got so many stitches? Okay, I've gone wrong somewhere. It's hard when everything's so tiny. How are you, Wolfman? I hope you're having a good day. Celebrated Midsummer Solstice yesterday. Awesome. My mum's wedding anniversary is the solstice. She got married on the longest day of the year. 1, 2, 3. Threw a boulder in boulder toss. Nice. Why does this one have 4 stitches? Oh, shit. I don't understand. So's this one. How have I ended up with 4 stitches? I started with 3. Let's try again. Had a lot of traditional Scandinavian food. Very nice. She's still walking. She did 500 miles. What? That's quite a leap. I'm glad she's doing so well. That's awesome. I don't know if it's possible to do all 3 single crochets and then turn it inside out. I guess we're about to find out. What did they use to divide up Rome? A pair of Caesars. I like that. Because I can probably hide like one stitch, but I can't really hide two. This is so fiddly. So now I have 3. Awesome. So we will count that as 1, 2, and then the other 2 stitches I'm going to just decrease, and hopefully the only thing is that side of the horn is going to look bigger than this side because it's got 4 stitches. So actually scratch that. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3 to like stick my hook in there to kind of loosen it up a bit. It's joke space add space. Did you hear about the earthquake? It's pretty groundbreaking news. But shh. There you go. It doesn't help that I crochet so tight. I was talking about this yesterday. I crochet really tight. So I'm doing something tiny like this. It doesn't really help. Now, I'm not expecting these to be the same size. Whenever I make anything twice, they're never the same size. 2. I still haven't changed the joke of the day, so just pretend it's not there. How did I just turn the other one inside out? I have no idea. There you go. Squeeze the center through and just pull it and roll the rest and hope for the best. Do 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 do. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, and See, why have I got 4 stitches again? Right, I'm just going to ignore that one because that's pissing me off. I don't know why I have 4 stitches. Gosh, this is so hard. And what's stressing me out is knowing that I have to do it again in a minute for the other horn. 1. Oh, it's so small, I'm going right the way through it. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, which is an increase. Woo! Right, done it. It is. It's very hard. If I'd have made the larger one, it would obviously would have been easier, but make the tiny one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my final boss. Granny Wolfman had a bit of a fall. It was the aid's fault. She was too busy and couldn't find someone to help her put her to bed, so she naturally did it herself and fell. Oh, but she's okay. I'm glad she's okay. My phone yesterday decided, for a while that it's been a bit funny with the charger, like you have to have it in a bit of a weird position. And I thought it was the charger. No, it turns out it's the little like charging bit inside my phone. Thankfully it seems easy to change. Boyf was looking at it. But until we get it, I need my phone in case like school rings or anything. So right now, my phone is upside down on the sofa against the arm of the sofa, with the charger obviously in the top. It's being propped up by pillows, and then to hold it on the back so that it's in the right position that it'll charge upside down, I've had to put a plate on it to give it some weight. That's how I've got my phone to charge right now. And I'm annoyed because I need it, because I need to message someone, but I can't, because my phone's going to die if I do. And it's even worse if it actually dies, because that's what happened yesterday. Kiddo was using it and didn't realise, and it died. And it really struggles to start back up. Every time it starts charging, it tries to start itself back up, which makes it vibrate, which then makes it stop charging, and it's just constantly in that cycle. Boyf managed to kind of like sit there holding it last night for like 45 minutes to get it enough charge to actually boot up properly. And then he squished it upstairs in a funny angle between my sewing machine and a hairbrush to get it to charge. And it's annoying because usually I will sit and like watch a Twitch stream or some YouTube videos in bed before I sleep, and then put my phone on charge during the night, but I just can't do that at the moment. These instructions, they've put like stars everywhere, but they don't, they've just put like stars for stuff everywhere, but they haven't done different symbols or like 2 stars or 3 stars. Everything is just 1 star, and sometimes it's just outlining something, and then other times it just doesn't make a sense. This says for round 6, 8 single crochet and an increase. Make the last stitch of the increase a decrease. So do the first, like do a stitch and then use the same stitch to then decrease the one next door to it? I don't know, but I'm just going to do whatever I want. And then halfway through her instructions, every time they put 5 single crochet, 6 single crochet, 7 single crochet, so you know you're doing 5 single crochet. For some reason the last row suddenly is single crochet 9. Why? If you're going to do it one way, stick with it. And also, if I do 9, I only have 1 stitch left. So how can I decrease? You know what? I'm taking that marker out, because I think that might be, it's wanting me to like go into the next row by the looks of this, which makes no sense. I don't know what the hell they are doing with this horn, but I'm going to go with it and just going to see. Repeat the instructions for round 7 for rounds 8 through 9. Okay. 2, 3. Doesn't say to change it or anything, just says do 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I do need to go get the stuffing. That is one thing I forgot. Hang on a minute. They don't mean decrease. Fuck. It doesn't mean decrease, it's DC. Ah! They mean double crochet. Oh god. I don't know where the beginning is. Hang on. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to assume that the start is here and just go with it. Fuck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it makes so much more sense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we do an increase, but we're doing a single crochet and then a double crochet, which is, I'm assuming, how they're going to get the curve, which is what I thought. I thought it would be strange doing decreases to get a curve. Yeah. Oh well. So now we are just doing rows of 9 with the last stitch being an increase. How do these go on his head? Okay, so they should be like that, and then they'll curve that way. So I think, yeah, my double crochet is there or thereabout in the right place. It might be a stitch off, but hey ho. Hello Thar, good morning. How are you? Oh no, that needs to stay in. Yeah, I'm gonna move the double crochet across one. I feel like it would be better there. Yeah. Fine, just got up making coffee. Nice. I need to make another cup of tea. Mine's run out. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Increase. Double, not double increase. There we go. And this bit's going to look weird until I tuck this in. So, kind of looks like a tiny rabbit. Come on. There we go. Do, do, do. I need to switch. Let me change my camera a bit. It's just. There we go. That's better. Oh, we're gonna have a really long, like, red hot bath tonight, I think, because my shoulders and my neck are killing. I think it's from all the crochet knitting I'm now doing again, because I took a big break and then I was only doing little bits here and there, but the last like 2 weeks I've just been non-stop. Like even last night with a headache playing RuneScape, I was working on the knitted shawl thing that I'm doing. Just can't stop myself. I do it quite a lot when I've got like AFK things to do. Thankfully at the moment there's like this limited time event thing coming on for the new island that's coming out in July. So I can just hammer a boat and I just have to click it every 5 minutes so it doesn't log me out. So then I can have Netflix on one screen, RuneScape on another, and then sit in my chair and knit. That's what I spend my nights doing. It's a grindy game. It is hard when I go and try and fight bosses and stuff, but grinding levels isn't usually too bad. Oh, this needs to be a double. Gonna make sure I have lots of fruit and vegetables today, because I'm wondering whether that's why like the last 2 days I've been feeling so tired. Need some more nutrients. I did have salad yesterday, so it's been so tight. Like right now I could just stop the stream, lay on the sofa and have a nap. Easy peasy, I could go and do that. Have I been doing half doubles this entire time? I don't even care. Don't even care. This one turned out so shoddy, I might not even use it. I might just... Now I know that it's double crochets, not decreases. When when I make the second one, it might turn out to be way better than this one, so I'll just make another 2. Not a problem. And then I can just reuse this yarn as filler for probably this project actually, because it needs stuffing. Filler or stuffing for something else. I wanted an apple last night, but apparently my boyfriend ate the last one, so I had half a chocolate bar instead. Wait, you tried? That's what counts, right? You tried. I don't think I pressed my thing on the last one. Okay, so that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15, really? Okay. Well, there or thereabouts. You know what? It's actually curvier than I thought it would be. It needs to be stuffed, so it'd be more like that when it was stuffed. Still not very curvy though, is it? I think I did half doubles instead of doubles, so I'm going to have to redo it. But this will be reused. I'll just chop it up and turn it into stuffing. Which means I need to do it again, which is great. Oh, God. Too tired for this one. I'm too tired for complicated horns of teeny tininess. There we go. Right. I need to like wake myself up. Oh. Hang on, I'm doing stretches. Ew, my hair's gross. It got wet this morning. Oh, am I awake now? I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I've had tea this morning, and again I had chocolate spread on toast. I was just exhausted all yesterday as well. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if you have any in the house. Maybe I'll check. I'm gonna blame the weather. It's really, really humid here. It's not very nice at all. Warm, but really humid and muggy. It's like giving me a headache constantly because we need a thunderstorm. Hello, Laser Geek. How are you? Good morning. Apologies for missing the stream yesterday. I was so annoyed that I missed it. But your follower plaque looks awesome. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Super tired. of that. Jeez. Right, okay. I don't have 4 stitches. That one is attached to the other one. Yeah, I did one tiny horn bit and it was too big. I did that twice. That was very annoying. And then I read the pattern wrong. I made another horn, but it doesn't curve enough. So this is horn number 3. This one should be better. They're just a pain because the little tops that you have to make to give it the split at the top are super, super tiny. So they're a bit of a pain, but it's okay. It's okay. Exactly, Thar. That's what I'm going with. Oh, come back. Don't you get lost in the sea of bits and bobs. Let me snippety snip you. Hang on a minute. Does this one actually have 4 or did I just count it wrong? One, 2, 3. No, it does have 3. Wait. Well, at least I have one of them done ready for the next horn, eh? It doesn't have 4. It's because of where it, like, doubles over itself. Because it's such a tight gap. Okay. Well, that's nice. At least I have one. Extra one. Hello, Katazy. Oh, it was Katazy that said that, not Thought. I'm sorry. It's because your names are both purple on my thing. I apologise. But yes, hopefully 3rd time is the charm. We shall see. 3. If I can get my hook in this hole. Been in chats with most people, but yes, I was in Greeks yesterday and on my phone it was fine. Everyone was all different colours, but when I looked at the chat on my telly, everyone was purple. I was like, oh no. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's the best colour. How are you doing, Kitazy? One. 2. 3. I'm concentrating so hard right now. gone wrong somewhere again. This is just really annoying me now. Oh, I hate them. Why? I should have made the bigger ones first. I can change it because I'm Prime, though. I cancelled Prime like 3 months ago. I don't know what's up with that. Is it a yearly Prime? No, monthly. Still getting your free sub? Yes. And now you're pink. Don't mention anything. Especially if you're not paying for it. Yeah, if it's not coming out of your bank, just... Why do you do this to me, you stupid horns? Driving me insane. Hi, Lilac. Hello, lovely. Hello. Good morning. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an increase. Thank you, Wolfman. There's a link for Lilac. You can go and check her lovely face out if you have not already. Thank you for the host, lovely. This is the 3rd time of making this stupid horn. It's hard. It's too tiny. 1, 2. Right, okay, that's why. That one is part of that stitch. 2. It's okay, I got it. 3. Oh, no. No. That one. 5. Doesn't help that I crochet so friggin' tight either. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna break my hook trying to get it through this hole. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh my god. Colour matches Lilac's hat. Woo! All kinds of shades of purple and pink, and right now there's green and blue and orangey red. The squig. You can do it, little horny. Wait. I did it. I did it. Although this one, I don't like how that looks, but I don't care. I'm not doing it again. Although I do have to do it again because he has 2 horns. Hoo-wee! Did it! I feel like I've just run a marathon. No wonder I'm so tired. No one will notice. No one will see. I just do it from far away. So each of the little horn cap things are that big. It's 3 stitches. That's all that is 3 stitches. And I have to join them together, and it's a pain in the ass because of the way the stitches pull when they're in a circle. They pull to the side, which means that it kind of shows the stitch, and unless you kind of pull the stitch that you're on forward a bit, you can't tell if it's in that stitch or in the stitch before. So yeah, never seen someone break a sweat crocheting before. Oh, it happens quite often. Extreme crochet. It is. That's how it feels today. 2, 3, 4, 5, Come on. 6. Increase. I'm more annoyed at the fact that I've got to do this twice. Because I need another horn. String keeps jumping for you. No! Stop it. Naughty stream. No worries, love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And an increase. I'm holding everything because everything's so tiny. You have to hold it so tight. And my stitches are tight and it hurts my wrist, man. Steam summer sale should start in less than 8 hours. Yeah, my boyf told me that the Steam summer sale was starting soon. Is there anything in particular anybody is looking at getting? I got an email saying some of my Steam things on my Steam wishlist were on sale the other day. He is looking at possibly getting GTA 5, and there was another thing that he wanted. One of the Far Cry's I think he wanted. There isn't anything in particular that I would want. Aside from maybe, I know I want Oxygen not included. Let's see what's on my wishlist. Depends on what goes in the sale. Although Oxygen Not Included is on sale already, but what do I have in my wish list? Fable, RimWorld, Elder Scrolls Online, Frostpunk. Highest discount ever. Oh god, that's got like 50% off already. Some Darkest Dungeon DLC, Graveyard Keeper, My Time in Portia, Gris, and Planet Zoo, which isn't even... It's still coming soon, and I'm so excited for Planet Zoo. So excited. I have to see how good the deals are, though. Mine's made up. We'll only make the bigger one of these patterns. Yeah. I mean, this is even smaller because she tells you to use a 4mm hook, and I'm using a 3. So this is even smaller than it would be if I'd have used the same hook size, but my yarn wasn't thick enough for me to use a 4mm, and I crochet tight, so you might be okay, because hers does look way bigger than mine, but pictures can be deceiving. It's a bit difficult. I mean, she has put on like actual physical sizes of what they could be, so have to see. Hip hip hip! I can't wait. I really love 2 Point Hospital. I used to play Theme Hospital back in the day. I love 2 Point Hospital. I haven't tried Planet Coaster. I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon, and I haven't had a chance to play Planet Coaster. I never bought the game because it was always so expensive. But it looks really cool, and I feel like from what I've seen of Planet Zoo, it looks really good. So I want Return of the Overdin. Ooh. Oh my god, this is how tight I'm crocheting. My little grip's like coming off. Moss and Hellblade. Nice. Nice. I don't know what other games there are out at the moment. I was just looking at the ones on my wish list, so. Definitely have to have a look, see if there's anything worth grabbing. There was a game that I nearly got the other day. What was it? Oh, it was Borderlands. Because, and I don't know if it's still on actually, it might be worth me looking. They had like this huge, like, oh, I don't think they've got it. I'm pretty sure it was on here. Hang on, I had it in Discord. It was this crazy deal that they had. Yeah, it was on Steam. It was called, oh yeah, it's back up now. It was the Handsome Collection. And they had it reduced to £4.81 from £181.98. Although now it's not on sale, it's saying it's £47. So maybe it wasn't 181. Maybe it would be 181 if you bought it all separately. Yeah. So in this bundle, you get 74% off. So it's £47 instead of 181. However, they reduced it again to like £4.18 the other week. It's madness. So, yeah, I keep trying to find good deals. And anything like that, I stick in the Discord. If any of you guys find any really good games on a good offer or free or whatever, feel free to stick it in the games section on my Discord. Tried Borderlands and wasn't a fan. I've never tried it. I watched Aravel play it ages and ages ago. I think the second one, but not many streams, a couple of streams. So I think it's one that I'll probably watch people play Borderlands 3, but I probably won't end up getting it myself. I never have any money to buy games. Unfortunately. Boyf will treat me to one every now and then, which is nice. And I've had some very kindly gifted, but yeah, I don't really get a chance to buy new games very often. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to be honest, none are really kind of like getting me super excited. The kind of the one that I'm really looking forward to at the moment is Ori and the Will of the Wisps. That's the one the next one that I'm excited for. That I'm probably going to get straight away. Because I loved Ori and the Blind Forest. It was an absolutely gorgeous game. That was another thing I was going to crochet actually, which I never crocheted because I had a shitty white yarn. I was going to crochet an Ori because he's super cute. This needs to be a double. Let me just check. There's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There is. Okay. And make sure I do a double, not a half double, because we're going to get a really bad curve if I do that. Go. Can't buy both, all games and all yarns. Exactly. Exactly. And I want to buy a needle felting kit. I want to buy another diamond painting kit. Just, I need to win the lottery. Or like sell a kidney. I'm not a FPS person. It seems like a fun story though. Yeah, I don't really play any like first person shooty games either. That's why I never got Borderlands. I liked watching, like I say, my friends play it, but it's not one that I've ever felt like I really needed to buy and play. But I enjoyed watching my friend play. I have a few games like that where it's like I wouldn't play them myself, but I enjoy watching my friends play them. The fun in Borderlands is mostly with the people you play with, at least that's for me. Yeah. I think that was why I enjoyed watching her play it. She was playing with Desktop Simmer, one of her friends. And it was just really fun watching them like play off each other kind of thing and like have like fun like that. It was cool. I wouldn't play a JRPG myself. But I watch them stream it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And there's quite a few that I do that with, like Fallout. It's not a game I've ever played, but I've watched quite a few of my friends play it, especially Pulpy. Watched him play it a lot. What was the other one that I was watching the other day? My friend Greek plays a lot of these like battle simulation type kind of games. I think that's what you'd call it. And a lot of them are set in like ancient Rome or blah 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 and stuff. Not a game that I could see myself playing, but I really enjoy watching him play it, and it's a lot of fun to like shout and cheer them on and go, kill him, stab him with your spear. But it's not a game that I play myself, I don't think. Jammy Heel, thank you very much for the follow. I'm really looking forward to Borderlands 3. The story and gameplay looks a lot, and I mean a lot better. Yeah, I watched, that's what got me interested in it, because I thought Borderlands 3, when I watched the trailer from E3, it looked really, really interesting. And then I watched, who was it? Radders play. Is it like a remastered or something that they've given out for free for like Borderlands 1 or 2? I can't remember which one it was. Or like not a remastered, but it's like a HD version or something that they've done. I can't remember, but I remember her playing that for a little bit and saying how much better it looked, which was pretty cool. Radders is in Yogscast Radders. Yeah! I love Yogscast. I've watched so many YouTube series. I die hard watching Sips. I love Sips's live streams. I love his Let's Plays. I love everything. I watch a lot of like the old Flux Buddies and Project Ozone. All of those, I've watched all of those. I love them. They're brilliant. And I love what they've been doing with the D&D campaign and stuff. I like that. It's interesting. They're quite rare. Aww. No, I love them. You just can't stand him. I couldn't. It sounds really weird. I couldn't to begin with. Like, I could. I liked him. But I would just watch, like, other series over him. And then it was his... He played through They Are Billions, I think. Was it that? It wasn't that long ago. And I just kind of was like, oh, I just fell in a Sips hole, and I was like, I have to watch everything. I really enjoyed it. You prefer Shin yourself? I don't think I've ever watched... I haven't watched anything that he's done on his own, I don't think. I've watched stuff that he has done with the others, like, you know, like the Project Ozones and stuff, the Minecraft series they do together, but I've not really watched anything that he's done by himself. Recently, I've watched a couple of his live streams where he's been playing WoW, and he did a few where he was building, was it Gmod maps, I think? Me and my boyfriend were watching them because my boyfriend makes, he's a level designer, so he was finding it interesting seeing how, like, people use the software. He likes watching that kind of stuff. The trolling he does is masterpiece. Yes. I watched, is it Monster Cat? I always want to say it's Master Cat, but it's not, is it? It's Monster Cat. He did a troll video not long ago. That was really good. It's not Monster Cat. It's Mad Cat. That's the one. I always get it wrong. Mad Cat. Yes, I really like their little like compilation videos. They're really good. I haven't kept an eye on how many rows I've been doing at all. Okay, so that one would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I have been keeping count. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I like that. The things that he does, they're really fun. I haven't watched any of the new Flux Buddies stuff though. They're doing like a, I don't know how many episodes it is, but they're like doing a Flux Buddies like final thing. Duncan and Kim are. It keeps popping up on my feed, but I haven't actually sat and watched it yet. So I loved the first couple of series of that. Was it 2? I think 2, 3. And the Triforce podcast, I watch that. That's usually what I watch to send myself to sleep. If I'm like in an evening, if I'm either when I'm cleaning or when I'm in bed, I'll listen to the Triforce podcast. This kind of looks like it could be like a really tiny white whale's tail. You see those really cute little whales? Like if this kept getting bigger, that would be like his little tail. Hello, Cynical Lion. How are you? I am making a little Hollow Knight. So here he is. We're just making his horns. Or a scorpion tail, yeah. Could curl all the way over when it gets a bit bigger. Do, 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 do. I'm not. I plan on doing something. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to think and speak and crochet and yawn at the same time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, when it's Diggy night, I always miss them. At the moment, I'm playing through Hollow Knight, would you believe? And I actually plan on talking about nights. I do plan on doing some evening streams. Said this a while ago. I need to kind of settle the bot on my other PC, but for now it's fine. But the evening streams that I'm going to be doing are going to be probably, they are billions at the moment, because the new campaign mode came out. That was it. My brain wouldn't engage then. The new campaign mode came out and I've not had a chance to try it yet. So I think that would be a nice evening chill-ish stream to do. Hopefully. Hi, Salty, how are you? Good morning. $14. I got one more row. Good, you? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I'm just sleepy. I'm sleepy today, and this is the third time. Oops, third time trying to make this horn because it just is a pain in the ass, but it's fine. We're doing it. Can't believe it's took me an hour and a half to make a horn. I was hoping I'd get this done today, but who knows at this rate. Maybe not. Hollow Knight is a bit of a strange game, to be honest. I really enjoy it. I really like it. It's good. It's good fun. And I recently learned what Metroidvania games are. Didn't realise that I'd already played some, like SteamWorld Dig. I played that on stream once. Didn't realise that that's the kind of genre that it falls into. So that was interesting. Horny horn. There we go. Stuff the horn, but don't overstuff. Shape it as you go to keep its curve. Do you lose count with the ticker? No, no. It's doing its job. It's behaving today. I was talking to someone the other day about oh, do I lose count without the ticket? Yes. Usually, unless it's something small. I was talking to someone the other day about Hollow Knight, and they were saying that they were enjoying it, but it was very kind of run around and hit stuff until you find something to do, whereas Ori and the Blind Forest had a bit more of like a thing to follow, if you know what I mean. I'm doing this, making paths with my hand. Seem to have a bit more of like a line to follow. Yes, more linear. Yeah, it's got more. I'm getting stuff in. Definitely a maze type thing. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy SteamWorld Dig. To be fair, it's just a lot of digging. So I definitely prefer Hollow Knight. I just love it. I think the game looks beautiful. It's one of the big things for me is these games like Ori and the Blind Forest and Hollow Knight, they're just gorgeous and I love it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Okay, let's see if we can, where's my pen? That'd be easier to do this with. Get in there. So stuff it, but don't overstuff it. Oh, trying to keep a curve apparently. Definitely more of a maze type game, yeah. I definitely prefer Hollow Knight more now that I've played it in my own time a little bit and figured some stuff out. because I was getting really arsey last Wednesday with it. Because I was just like, I'm just dying all the time and I can't do it. Blah, 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 blah. And then I went away and played a bit on my own and actually figured out how to do it. Which is nice. Why is Horn doing that at the top? I need to like... There we go. Shove some up there. There we go, so there's one horn. It's pretty big. Bigger than I thought. Wider than I thought. That's maybe the word that I'm looking for. But no, they are that wide on the picture. It's going to go on his head like that. The camera's not really showing it up very well. I will take some stuffing out though, because it is a little bit stuffed. Oh, now I've got the hiccups. Great. Do you like trying to? I've never heard of it. If you're talking to me. It's not anything I've heard of. See, that's not curved anymore now. Okay, maybe I do need to stuff it more. I'm putting off having to make the second one. I'm almost tempted to do his eyes now, just so I don't have to do the second horn. Okay, yeah, that's better. I mean, once they're on his head, I can shape them even better, but... Do I do his eyes now? Yes, because I don't want to do the other horn. Do. 3 heroes make their way through dangers untold in a fairy tale world, featuring physics-based puzzles, beautiful sights, and online co-op. Ooh, I like that it's online co-op. Oh, there's like 3 of them. That's interesting. 20 levels. Adventure, puzzles, hazards, enemies, and contraptions. Coolio. Trying to see if there's like a video of gameplay. No, just go to the end. Yes, there is. Left to right style games is 4. Ah, cool. It looks pretty. And the first 2, I think I did the tutorial in one and then never opened them again. That's enough for me. I've done that with games before now. I've got into more puzzle type games recently. That's for sure. It does look cool. I like that it's online co-op, so you can play it with friends. Makes me... Hey, Happy. Nine minutes in it. Oh, gosh. Okay, I think these eyes are a bit too big. Let's trim them. Now, these are in no way going to be perfect circles because not very good at doing that. However, when we glue them on, 50 minutes in it. I must have had it open while I lunched or something. The only left to right game I do like is Odd Worlds. Bought them in 2014 apparently. I think they're too small. Do, 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 do. You enjoyed Limbo? Yeah, I think I played Limbo. I'm pretty sure I played Limbo. I enjoyed that. I didn't finish it, I don't think. Did I play Limbo? I'm sure I did. Da-da-da. Yeah, I did. I did play Limbo. But I only did 2 episodes, apparently. And then I stopped playing it. For whatever reason. Apparently I made a 2-episode YouTube series on it and then stopped playing. I just remembered didn't think I'd finished it, but apparently I had. Must have been a memorable ending. Yeah, you must have really, really enjoyed that. So what do we think? Is that eye big enough? Or bigger? I think it almost like looks bigger on camera. It actually doesn't look too bad in real life. Because he is a little baby boy. Oh, shit. Hi, Zia. How are you? Aloha. Okay, I'd have to cut another one out that size because this one's gone a bit crazy. But what do we think? What's that? A yarn star? What? Which? What? Which? What? What? Who? Where? When? Okay. Careful. I haven't got my chalk, so I can't like trace it out. And my pen won't show up on the black, so there's no point. There you go. Oh, God. Oh! Yeah, he's a little Hollow Knight. Hey now, you're a yarn star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a yarn star. Get your hook out. Make something. All that's yarny is fun. I think they're okay. I'm going to go with that. And no one has any objections, so I'm going with that. How are you, Tia? Yeah, we're making a little Hollow Knight. I started him yesterday. And then I've been doing the horns today, but the horns are a nightmare because he's so small. And I crochet really tight. And I'm using a smaller hook than what's recommended. So it's super tiny. So I'm taking a break from doing the horns. And I'm gluing on some eyes. If I can stick my glue gun in the plug. There we go. Tired from work, having lunch before going to driving lessons. Ooh, how fun. Sounds very exciting. Right, I've got a tiny pile of felt. A tiny pile of rejected horns. Is that... Actually, I'm wondering whether... Oh, God. This is where I get a bit... This is... No, they're nothing alike. I'm wondering whether I can get away with this one, but... Let me stuff it and see what it looks like. Because I kept using half double crochets instead of double, so it didn't quite turn out how I wanted it to, but maybe with a bit of yarn magic we can sort it out. How are your driving lessons going? I accidentally crocheted through a stitch there, but it's fine. Just chop it and move on. They're proceeding, doing okay-ish, I guess. Okay-ish? Are you having fun? Are you enjoying it? I miss driving. Hopefully soon I can get on the insurance and get back driving again. Do you know what? It's actually not too bad. Looks a bit crazy there because I'm holding them on wrong. Where's my pins? Let me pin it in. I'll glue the eyes on and then I'll pin them in and we'll... Oh, what have I done? Have I lost a pin? No. Okay. He's a smiley cupcake. Yeah, it's fun, but not having a car in the family and the ability to practice outside of my lessons is making it a bit more difficult. Oh god, yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Ugh. I hated my driving lessons to begin with. Absolutely hated them. And my stepdad is a driving instructor, so he was the one that taught me how to drive. And because obviously he was my stepdad, we could kind of go out whenever. So we used to do a driving lesson every night, Monday to Friday. And then sometimes we'd try and fit in an hour on the weekend too. And I hated it to begin with. I thought it was awful. I was never going to get it. And then literally, like one lesson, it all just clicked. And I could like do 7 things at once. And I'm like, yeah. And after that, I loved it. Okay. Oh my god, he's so cute. I think those eyes will do. Yeah, they're good. thought I'd done mine a bit too close together, but then I remembered that he's so tiny, it doesn't really make much difference. Okay, there's his little eyes. I'm sure hers are bigger than mine, but... And I think... You know what? I think I can get away with that horn. I'm going to try and get away with it and not have to do another freaking horn. So let's go for it. I feel more awake now. I don't know what's happened, but I'm happy about it. I don't feel as sleepy. Okay. So on this horn. Tempted to like glue it so that I can make sure it's in the right place. I think she's kind of done them there. That looks about right. Otherwise, job as airport security is okay. I'm tired of telling people to throw their water bottles away though. Oh no. Well, I'm glad that's going well. That's good. Is the driving for the job, or is it just something you wanted to do to learn how to drive? It's okay, we won't tell anyone, it's our secret. Good. Shh. Tell no one that the eyes are wonky and his horn is one that I rejected. Part of the beauty of handmade is sometimes the little mistakes that actually end up being awesome features. Driving is just for the license. Awesome. I think you must be younger than I always assumed you were. It's like the age old, like, I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, whereabouts are you from? Because I kind of just assumed you were from such and such a place, and they weren't. It's the same thing really when you like kind of, you know, imagine what people look like in your head and imagine their age and stuff, so I don't know, it's weird. Weird on what, like, how you make assumptions, really. We have Unhorn. He is a little bit horny. Not perfect. Not super horny yet, but just a little bit. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. I need to get a license and then do some course and some other tests, presumably, to be allowed to drive on the runway. Okay. Do you have those, like, golf cart things in the airport, in your airport? I'm assuming you don't need a license to drive those, though. Although it would be funny if you did. Okay, so I want it kind of in exactly the same place, just on the other side. Oh, I need to put these on. Security gets proper cars. Ooh, nice. I do like those golf cart things though, they look fun. let me pin this just so that it can't move. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd do, you silly horn. There we go. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just trying not to stab myself with pins, so I figured that would be easier and I think safer. Right, there we go. Let's take this one out. In fact, I can take them both out now. This is going to be the when you sew the last thing on and it's like, when I turn it round, is it still cute? No, we can't see you stabbing yourself with pins. No, you don't need to see that. I wonder if I'd get a temp ban for showing your blood if I just get poked with a needle or a pin. I probably would. Never lose your pins again. Just pin them into yourself. Who needs a pin cushion when you've got one right here? You have to put one of those disclaimers on the back. We do not actually endorse anybody using themselves as a pin cushion. I take no responsibility for any injury occurred doing so. Oh my god! Told you, it's that turnaround when you see his little face and you're like, was he as cute as I thought he was going to be? Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. I'm just making a loop so that I can thread through a knot. I always like to make sure that I knot them. I tend to do it a bit, kind of a bit more well knotted, but a bit more messy when they're for me, because I'm not bothered. And then I will thread it through. Although, again, Kiddo has already asked if she can have this one, because I said I'm probably going to make a big one, and she was like, well, you can have the big one and I'll have the little one. I'm like, okay, because she has been trying to play Hollow Knight and it's so cute. Okay, oh my god. Apart from his dodgy horn, but we won't tell anyone about that. Okay, you ready to see him? There he is! I can, like, his horns can have a fight. Can't really see his legs because it's so dark. But he is so cute! His eyes actually look like black holes, like they could swallow you. The settings on my camera. It looks like that stuff that's like the blackest material ever made or whatever it was. But there he is. He's so cute! I'm glad actually that we went with the small one. The horns were a pain in the ass, but I think he turned out really, really cute. His eyes maybe could have been a little bit bigger, but I could nitpick my own work till the cows come home and never be happy with it. So there he is, our little Hollow Knight. He was so cute. I'm ready for his adventures. I love his little legs. His body is definitely my favourite part. His little body and his cloak. It's my favourite bit. For sure. He can hang out with McGonagall now. She's got our own little Hollow Knight friend. McGonagall, Hollow Knight, McGonagall. Have lots of fun together. Oh! Okie dokie, Jones. So, what's next? Well, seeing as I've made McGonagall, and I am going to be making the rest of the Harry Potter gang, the next one that I started is Hagrid. So we're gonna carry on with Hagrid. I'm gonna keep him there because I'm really happy with him. He's so good. He's a bit horny, and his body is my favourite part. What's gonna say? Hang on, and then I can add the whole thing. Wait. Haven't added quotes in ages. So where are you, Hagrid? So I am on row 20. I've done row 20. There we go. Come here, Hagrid. So I'm doing Hagrid's head at the moment. This is the back of him. This is the front. His little boots. He's very cute. Again. Oh, he's doing a spin. There we go. He can hang out with his GIF self. GIF. I need to find the pattern. Blah 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 blah. Is it in patterns? Who knows? McGonagall is. I can find Hagrid from there. Have lots of fun. See ya. I hope the driving goes well. Have a lovely day. Free amigurumi. You can take some dancing cats with you and creepy faces. Oh, I'm planning on doing evening streams and trying out the new They Are Billions campaign mode. So that should be fun. Hagrid. Nope, that's Sirius Black. I don't want... The Luna one is amazing because she has her little glasses on. I nearly did her next, but I didn't quite have all... I don't think I have all the colours. Body. Change to flesh colour. 19 to 26 is just single crochets all around, so that's easy peasy. I want somewhere where he can go like pride of place. He's so cute. This horn looks a little bit bigger than this one, but it's fine. No, I've messed them both up. Time is it 11:30? Oh, nearly lunchtime. I don't know what to have for lunch today. Probably something the same as yesterday, although instead of hash browns today and chicken goujons, I might have salad. It's probably the better idea. Some salad and some chicken. We've got some really delicious lime like Thai chicken, I think it said it was called. And I've not had before. I had some the other day, again, on a salad, and it was really tasty. Well, it wasn't a salad. I had it with stir fry. I made a mushroom stir fry. And I had this like Thai chicken. It was really delicious. So good. And then aside from that, I have to get the washing in because it's gotten soaked now that it's been raining. So I need to get that in and get it in the wash basket so it can be re-washed. I think the cat's still upstairs. I did hoover already this morning, so I don't need to do that. So that's nice. I need to get the bin in. And then just chill for the rest of the afternoon, really. Which is nice. Check my phone, see if it's actually charged. I was talking about this when I was making McGonagall, how when you do the head with these patterns, because it's like continuously made from the body, which means it's brilliant because you don't get floppy heads and you don't have to do any sewing, it's just there. But it does mean that when you first start making the head, it looks really weird. I just couldn't imagine it looking okay, but it does end up looking okay. That's good. And it's also nice to have some like amigurumi dolls that I can use my bigger eyes for, because these are, I think these are 12mm, I think. And it's nice to actually use them for something, because for a lot of the things that I make, because they're so small, like all of the Pokemon that I made, all of the eyes for those I think were 5mm. So I have 2 packs of eyes where all of like the 5mm have gone, because that's what I primarily use. So it's nice to use bigger ones. And I nearly used smaller ones on her, but I'm so glad I didn't, because I think the big ones look really, really good. They were definitely the right size choice. And that's always nice. $21. Safety eyes go between rounds 24 and 25. I think they might be... No, I think they were the same on her. I was wondering if they were a little bit higher on him, on Hagrid, because we do have a beard. We actually have hair to put on him as well, which is going to be fun. She was just like a wig cap kind of thing, like a, not a, I guess, I can't remember what they call it. It's something cap. Maybe just a hair cap. Sometimes you'd make this, put it on, and then put the long strands of hair in it, so then you, if you parted the hair, you'd see the same colour underneath as the hair. You wouldn't see the creamy colour of well, whatever colour you've used, but the flesh colour, you wouldn't see that. You'd just see the hair colour. So I don't know if it makes me do that with Hagrid. I'm not sure. You can probably see underneath the picture. Oh no. They've also like pulled the yarn apart slightly. They haven't brushed it out to make it super fluffy, but they've pulled it apart slightly so that it's kind of like wavy, which we will try and do as well. I don't think I could get away with doing that by using the brush, because it would also make it slightly fluffy at the same time, so it wouldn't really work. But you can use, like, I think I've done it with a needle before to just separate the threads. Just takes a while, but that's okay. It definitely looks great on Hagrid because it gives him kind of like a scruffy beard kind of look, which works well for him. So definitely going to try and do that, even if it takes some time. I mean, I've made most of Hagrid off stream anyway, so sitting for a few hours in an evening separating bits of yarn for a beard isn't going to be a bother at all. And there's so many in this like collection of patterns that I want to do, so should keep me busy for a while. As I say, I went through the stage of making loads of Pokemon. And I've wanted to make Harry Potter amigurumis for ages, but it was finding a pattern that I really liked. And I really like these, so we're going with these. And then obviously in between I will stick in other little ones, like ones from games and stuff, definitely, because I love being able to make stuff from like games and TV and movies. It's so cool. So I enjoy making those. So as I say, I did want to make an Ori from Ori and the Blind Forest, but the patterns I weren't really thrilled about. I don't know, Ori just seemed to look a bit odd. And I don't have the best white, so just wait and see. But I've made a few things from different games. I made, not many though, not as many as I'd like. What was the other one that I made? Oh, I made a Wisp or a Whisper from Starbound. That was fun. He's really cute. He's upstairs on the shelf. It's one of the nice things about having shelves up there now is that as well as having my yarn out on display, I can have some of my crochet items like out on display rather than just having them stuck in a drawer somewhere, which makes me sad sometimes that they get just hidden away. And I know I keep saying it, and I say it like last year and whatever, but my plan, one of my goals for this year is definitely to start selling some of this stuff, especially just because my house is just getting, again, I mean, it's always so full of stuff that I've made, but at the moment, the amount of like crocheted and knit stuff that I'm making is just going to fill the house. So even just to be able to sell these things that I've made would be pretty good, just to get some space in the house. Doo-doo. I also have a package I need to send off next week, which I've been meaning to send off for months, but I finally got some packaging material, and Boyf is off next week, so he can take me to the post office, get that posted off, which should be really good. I'm so bad at posting things off. I'll be like, yeah, I'll make you this, and then so bad at posting it off afterwards. I mean, granted, it wasn't like, it was just something that I said I would make for them, and I said it would take a little while because of things that were happening, but I'm so forgetful that it will literally be weeks where I don't even think about it, and then I'm like, oh crap, I need to make this for so and so, or I need to do this for so and so. I'm getting better because I'm using we got a kitchen calendar, and I'm trying to utilize it to try and get better at remembering stuff, but my memory is so bad, to the point where I have a RuneScape notebook where I have everything written down with like everything I want to achieve, because I just forget. I'm like, right, I need to do this quest for this, but I need to get this to do the quest. I will just forget the next time I load up the game. It's awful. Got my first order today, and I wasn't even thinking of selling amigurumis. Awesome! That's so exciting. Congratulations. I have like an Etsy shop. There's nothing in it. It's not set up or anything like that, but I think I remember getting it just to make sure that I could get like my name or whatever. I can't remember why I set it. I don't know. But I have one. I just haven't got anything on it. I'd love to be able to do it. But I know I was talking the other day about doing craft fairs and stuff, and about needing insurance and things, and I would like, before I start selling stuff, to also be able to have like some kind of insurance thing, I think. I don't know. I need to look into it a bit more. I looked into it ages and ages ago and just never did it. I need to look into it again. It's for your son's bus chaperone. Oh, that's awesome. I made a few things for like, I make things for friends and family. No, like, I don't charge them. Don't charge them. Maybe I should. But I don't. And then I've had a few of like my sister's friends ask for a few bits. But at the time, thankfully, it was bits that I'd like already made. So I could just kind of hand them over. So that was quite nice. But I would really like to be able to take like commissions and stuff, because it's one of the things I love about crochet is you can make things really personalized. Like I could make, you know, this doll a million different ways to make it look like you, or you know, a friend or your favorite character or anything like that. And I love that. I love the thought of being able to do that. Are you lurking? There she is, lurking away. I think I need to go back over to you. Yeah, I need to renew my sub to you. I don't have my emotes. I'm gonna dab on you. Yeah, I saw that there were some people doing amigurumi, ME on the end, where they were making an amigurumi version of themselves. I have done that twice. I started twice, I think. One of them was just a normal elf. Actually, I don't know where she is. Possibly upstairs. It was an elf pattern that I used. I thought, oh, I could maybe, it could be like me. But never ended up being. And then I tried another one because I was going to make a pattern of it so that people could have like the base doll pattern, and then I could have different mods for like clothes and stuff, so you could customize it to yourself, but I never ended up doing it. But that's definitely a good idea, Thar. I could do, what would be quite easy is doing something like this and changing it to look like me, because I mean, it has facial features, but I could easily give it glasses, give her a braid. She could still be in a witch's outfit. I'd give her a little crochet hook. Yeah, I saw a few people doing the amigurumi thing. I don't know if it was a time gated thing. Like they have amigurumi May. So in May, people make amigurumis. There was like, I think someone was doing... was it like one, it was like a really small mini amigurumi every day in May, which was pretty cool. I never got around to doing that either. She has a mini Sam, her name is Ella. Definitely. Pointing to her head and saying, give her a braid. I thought you were going to say brain. She could do with one of those two. Poor McGonagall. If I only had a brain. She could help me if she did. That's for sure. Back to look. Enjoy your look, my love. Thank you very much. There are some social links if you would like to click them. Anything... All of my crochet stuff gets put on Instagram. That's what I mainly use it for. My feed, anyway. My stories are like day-to-day things. So you can see kind of stuff that I get up to during the day and stuff that Kat's doing. So that's always a good place to find stuff. There's also a Discord link, so you're more than welcome to join the Discord if you want to. There's also a click to tweet link to tweet out the stream, which would really help. So I'd appreciate that. If you haven't, you can also hit the follow button. And that will help you know when I go live. And we are closing in on 800 followers. I think my goal for the end of the year was 1,000. I think, but 800 is a huge milestone. So yeah, that's pretty crazy, really. Pretty mad. To be fair, these past couple of weeks have just been mad. In the best way. I say mad and I mean that in the best way. It's been awesome. It's been so nice getting back into a proper routine and doing loads of creative streams again. I really missed doing creative streams. It's been so nice getting back into doing them, that's for sure. I like that his legs are just like, every time I move him, he's just like dancing on the desk. Sorry, Hagrid. I want to sew in his armpit string. I nearly said armpit hair, but his armpit string, I want to sew it in so bad. It's just where so his arms, you make them separately, and then as you crochet the body you add them in, kind of like when I did the horns. Crochet 2 separate little noodly bits and then attach them together into one. That's what you do here. So you do it with the legs and then you do it with the arms. So obviously the thread from where I've had to cut it just kind of hangs under his armpit, so he's got these weird like long armpit hairs going on, but it's fine. Once I've done the head, the first thing I will do is sew those in and chop them off. Don't worry, Hagrid, I got you. Do, do, do. 25. One, two, 3, 4. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Oh, no, I'm pretty sure that's 25. Yarn in your chair wheel, no! Oh, that's so frustrating. I hope you can get it out without like it breaking. The yarn, I mean, not the chair. Okay, so we'll do this round, and then I need to do his eyes, which need to be in pretty much the same place as McGonagall's, between rows 24 and 25, centre of the face, 8 stitches apart. And I try and, firstly, I will try 8 stitches apart, going from the stitch where the actual eye gets put in. And then if that seems too close, especially when the eyes are bigger, I might try and do 8 stitches from here to here, although I haven't on this one because there's 5 stitches between those. So they're definitely 8 stitches apart. So I think we'll be okay. One time I was knitting with thin mohair yarn and somehow the front of my computer opened. My yarn flew into the computer fan. What? How on earth did that happen? Oh my god. I'm touching wood now that nothing like that happens to me, because I'm touching everything. No, but even so, even a tiny bit would be a pain in the ass. That's mad. I haven't had anything like that happen, thankfully. Not even caught it on the wheel on my chair. It was annoying me yesterday when I was knitting at the PC because this keyboard doesn't have it, because they're like, it's got this lip, but on the other keyboard the keys are like stood up a bit from the keyboard, and my yarn kept getting caught under the end corner key. It's driving me mad. In the end I put the yarn on my knee so it couldn't even try it. It's so annoying. Nothing that crazy. Jeez. That's like a ghost pranked you, or like a poltergeist did that. Opened your PC so that would happen. In the end, the yarn just gets caught on the keyboards. My English is absolutely impeccable. I mean... I could do compilations of how many times I like say the wrong word. Okie dokie, Jones. 26. Let's get my eyes out. Oh, I didn't need the other back because they're the ones, aren't they? Why do they look a bit smaller? They are smaller, I think. They are! Right, hang on, let me grab my other box. I have 2 boxes of eyes. Maybe that box only goes up to 10 mil. Ugh! Thank you! Yeah, we're making Hagrid. It's gonna be McGonagall's mate. Her buddy old pal. Here we go. Got that. Precisely. Look at all my eyes. Have you tried the new Harry Potter Wizards Unite game? I haven't. I've seen it. It's been every single advert on like my Facebook and Instagram and everywhere is the darn Harry Potter the Wizards Unite thing. I tried to download it, but when I searched for Wizards Unite, it didn't come up. So I need to research for like Harry Potter and see if it pops up. But excuse me, the kids want me to get it because they really enjoyed Pokemon Go, so they want me to get it. Although I've heard that it's not exactly the same, but there's some things that are like you have to stop to do certain things, whereas like on Pokemon Go you could do them as you're moving or something. I can't remember what I read, but it was something like that. Phone do I have? Oh, we had to figure this out the other day. It's like a Sony something A1 something. Let me see if it's charged. It has charged. I can check now. It's an Android. Harry Potter Wizards Unite. Yeah, no, it's not on there. I have the Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, which I've had and played before. Fantastic Beasts, Harry Potter Wizard Quiz. It says Pokemon Go, Wizards Go app, and that's it. So I just don't think I can get it on mine, which makes me sad. Because I think I have Google Play. It's on the Google Play shop. But I know when we were looking yesterday, because my phone stopped charging and we were having to look at like what it could possibly be. I know my phone isn't supported for new updates, like new software updates. So if the Wizards Unite thing works on a newer version of Android, then I don't think I'll be able to get it. Which makes me sad. So this row is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Good, I did do it right. So 26, 25, 24, so it needs to be here. Yeah. Advert. Haven't heard that word in years. Yep, the advert. The advertisement. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Yep, they look good. Are they straight on? Don't want him being... He's a bit wonky anyway, bless him, poor Hagrid. He's got to kind of do the twist again. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep looking. I'll see if my boyfriend can get it on his. Because he has... His phone is a little bit newer than mine. So, I know he has... He was talking last night about how he's got the latest update. So, he can probably get it. There we go. That's better. I just don't want him looking off into like some weird direction. It's hard when the eyes are so big because it is stretching the stitches a little bit, but it's alright. Okay. I feel like they're too... Are they too far? Oh, it's so tricky. Okay, no, I think they're fine. They're perfect there. It's enjoyable, but a bit more complicated than Pokemon Go. Got to draw symbols to cast spells. Ah, well, that sounds good though. I do want to try it out. We shall see. Because that's all a lot of my Twitter feed is right now, is people putting up their like friend codes. I'm like, oh no. I liked the Hogwarts mystery game that they did, but I liked it to begin with, but then you were just constantly waiting for hours for like things to respawn and whatever. Not respawn, it was like regenerate. It was just driving me mad. So I stopped playing that. Your Facebook too. Yeah. It's everywhere. But it'd be quite good. I hope if we can get it, because over the summer, in the summer holidays, me and Kiddo, I wanted to do it, and seeing as Kiddo's going to be off and she likes being healthy and stuff too, that I thought she would enjoy it. We're going to do the couch to 5k challenge. So it's for people that like don't do like any exercise or very minimal exercise. I don't really do any aside from walking and chasing kids. My own kids, that sounded weird. Chasing after my own children in the park. Yeah, I figured that we would do it. And my friend did it not too long ago, and she has done a couple of actual like 5k races since she's done that, and she did no exercise. So I was like, that sounds cool. So me and Kiddo are going to do that over the summer. So I thought something like Pokemon Go or the Harry Potter one would be a good thing to go along with it, because it would help keep her interested as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we could like hunt for Pokemon or whatever on the way, like as we go around. So yeah, I was hoping that I could get it for that, but let's see. I figured I'd better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. There we go. Squeaky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like this I think would be good for an ASMR crochet stream, because it's ever so squeaky. I mean, unless people don't like squeaky noises, but squeaky sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squig. Need Android 5.0 or later. Yeah, I probably don't have that. 3, 4, 5, 6. My phone isn't due for an upgrade until September, I think. I've had it like 18 months, I think. What you said yesterday? Three, 4, 5, 6. What? Some of these songs are so odd. Like the videos they've put them over. It's just a more chill, no copyright sounds playlist I found on YouTube, because the one that I had before was a lot of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was a lot of more kind of like dance music, which is great, but it's not quite got the chill crochet stream vibe. Some of them were just a bit much. Although to be fair, there's a couple on this playlist that are just a bit much. There's one with like intense guitar. It's too much for me. It's too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, so to go from that like flat disc to suddenly it actually looks like a head. It worried me the first time when I made McGonagall, because I was like, how on earth is this wobbly flat disc going to actually look anything remotely good? Because as well, I mean, it looked really wobbly, so I thought, well, his head's going to be all uneven and stuff. But no, it had okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anytime I say 5, it reminds me of Lee Evans, who, if you don't know, is a British comedian who I got a couple of his live stand-up DVDs. It's just so funny. In one of them, he's talking about self-serve checkouts. No, it wasn't self-serve checkouts. It was about automated phone messages. And every time I say 5, I think of him going, 5. Which is very random, I know. No, that was 4, right? 5. 5! Welcome to Counting with Sam. That'd be ASMR. That would be just me counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And decrease. Anything is ASMR to someone, it seems. Yes. From what I've seen so far, yes. Oh, I watched one the other day. Elle was doing one where she has one of the microphones with the ears, but she'd like put something in the ears. I don't know if it was cotton wool or whatever as like part of the ASMR. She'd like put this cotton wool in her ears, and oh, it just freaked me out. It gave me tingles, but not good tingles. It gives you like that shiver, like, ugh. Oh, even just thinking about it now makes me want to shiver. I like a lot of the stuff that she does. I'm not really like huge into ASMR. Some of it doesn't do anything for me, but it's quite interesting to watch, and some of it I like the a lot of it when they're like dropping things like soap and stuff, like when they cut the soap and all the little tiny soap cubes like fall off. I like that. But no, just the way it was, where it was like, and then she like pulled it out of the ear and you could like hear it. No. Ugh. 4. Some folks seem to watch my stream because the movement of the CNC is a visual ASMR. Nice. I had that when I was doing a big project a while ago. It was a giant onion, a big crocheted onion. And it was just, when I got to like the main body of the onion, it was just single crochets all the way around. And I'd just get so into it, I wouldn't speak. And I'd just crochet round and round and round, and I'd get like lost in it, so I wouldn't say anything. And people actually used to find that really relaxing. Probably just because they weren't having to listen to my voice, but just like the motion of it, because I'd get in a good rhythm and I'd just go, and it'd just be, yeah, I can see that, definitely. Because there's like a lot of visually things that are very visually satisfying. I've seen the compilations on YouTube of like these satisfying things, and it's like a lot of animations that people have made that are meant to be very visually satisfying. So I could definitely see that being some people enjoying that as like a visual ASMR for sure. I just don't get ASMR. It's not really targeted at me though. Yeah, I didn't for a very long time. Pretty much until I saw, like I say, the soap stuff. That stuff, the soap cutting. I quite enjoy watching that and listening to that, but a lot of it, it's not for me. But if if people enjoy it, then I'm glad that they have, there's something that they can enjoy and really like, listening to or seeing, and it helps them. But no, it's not. A lot of it really isn't for me. Like I say, like the stuff in the ears is just not for me at all. And some of the stuff, she was like, there's one, I think I watched Ruby True a few times too, and she's really, really good. There was one that she was doing that I just couldn't, like, I like the sound of water, so there's somewhere they'll like squeeze a sponge and it just sounds like raindrops and like water falling. That I like, because I like falling asleep to rain sounds and stuff. But then they have other ones when they were putting like a really scratchy sponge by the ear or something like that, and I was like, oh no. I don't know if Ruby True was doing the water one. I can't remember. I just remember that I've watched her as well. There's loads of people doing ASMR and all different kinds. It's crazy. So right now I'm doing 3 single crochets and then a decrease. We've already done 5 and then 4, so we're just doing like a gradual decrease to get the rounded top of his head. Basically, we're just going to turn this bit into a ball, which is pretty standard. Three, 1. Go. Now we're doing 2 and a decrease. What I'm hopefully going to do is finish the head, sew in his armpits because they're annoying me, and then I will be done for the day because it's getting to like 12:15. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to go get something to eat. Sorry Hagrid, I'm right squishing your head. It's funny because everywhere else it's constantly telling you like stuff here, stuff there, stuff on this row, stuff all the way through. And then this one it's like change to the flesh colours, then it says place the safety eyes, a load more rows, and it just says fasten off, gather round, fastened off stitches and pull tight to close head. No word of stuffing at all. I can't give him a flat head though. Obviously needs stuffing. Okay. Maybe it does that because at the beginning of the body it says like stuff as you go. Maybe, baby. So, how big is the hole? Okay, that's big enough to stick some stuffing in. So I just take my hook out, extend the loop so that I don't lose it, and undo a load of stitches, and then I tend to hold them at the base and use that to then like anchor and then shove all the stuffing in. That's how I tend to get it in. Quite surprised all that stuffing went in. He does have a big head. He's got a big old head, as Hagrid, apparently. Need more. More. And I'll stuff again when we get like the next row done to make sure that he is okay. How hard have I stuffed her pretty well. Back of his head's a bit funky because of the way I've stuffed it. What's ahead? Thank you for the stream. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with us, Laser Geek. I hope you have a lovely day. If you guys haven't, make sure you go and check out Laser Geek and go and see what they are up to. They're doing some very cool things. Well, have a lovely day. Okay, so I need to do a single crochet and a decrease. It's going to be a bit hard for me to show you this because he's really tall now. So I have to hold him up. Come on, Hagrid, it's okay. And I mean, normally I'll try and be super tight on the top so you don't get the holes, but he is having hair covering the top. Oh, okay, that's the first time that's ever come undone. He's having hair covering the top of his head, so it's not too much of a big deal if there are, like, you can see a little bit of stuffing coming through because it's going to be hidden by his hair anyway. Same thing with McGonagall, really. She had the hair and then the hat covering her head, so it wasn't too bad. You do have to be careful when you're doing decreases, especially around in a circle like this. It can pull the stitches and give you some gaps that you don't necessarily want. Doing the decreases like I do, where you just take the stitch, just the front loop of the stitch to do the decrease, helps eliminate the holes, but I mean, you still get them. There we go. Don't think Hagrid's got a bigger head than McGonagall, but he may have. This thing seems huge. And you don't want to overstuff it, but I want it to be stuffed pretty firmly. But that doesn't look overstuffed, that looks good to me. Hers does seem a bit more, although she does have a hat on. And her wig thing that's been, her hair that's been sewn on, so it kind of helps give her some structure to her head. So I'm sure once his hair is on, it will help. So how many decreases am I doing? 6. Yeah. 1. I won't bother putting the stitch marker in because this is just the end of his head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 'Oh, come on, 5, 'Sorry, I know you can't see what I'm doing. 6, oh, there we go. Sorted. So let me do that, snip that. There we go. So that is Hagrid's little head, bless him. He looks very cute. I like doing, this is the same thing why I enjoyed doing the Pokemon, because all of the patterns were by the same creator and they were all in the same chibi style, so they all matched. So like together on a shelf in a display, they would look really cool because they're all matching. And that's what I like about this Harry Potter set of patterns by Daisy and Storm, is that they're all very, like, the base of them is this pretty much the same. So aside from the colours, so they're all going to be pretty much the same height, you know, the same width. They're going to look very similar. They have the same style to them. So it's nice if you want them like on display. They're all going to match. You're not going to have a higgledy collection of characters, which can look cool, don't get me wrong. But I do like when they can kind of be a bit more succinct. Is that the word that I'm looking for? Possibly not, but you know what I mean anyway. Okay, and before I go, because it's going to annoy me next time if I don't do it, I will sew his armpits. And that will take us exactly to half past, which is what I wanted. The other reason I do this is because when you attach his arms from that, you do get a hole. So you just use this thread to kind of sew up said hole. He could have maybe done with a bit more stuffing in his body, but he will be okay. His front arm on that side, for whatever reason, is a little bit twisted. I may have just done that by accident when sewing his thing down, but it's not. Oh, that's why. This one is flattened the wrong way. That's why. I wondered why they looked wonky. It's because this one was like flattened forward instead of sideways, but we can sort that. Easy peasy. His arms have no stuffing in. It doesn't say to stuff them. So I use the end to kind of stuff his hands, because that tends to be, if they're wearing a, like with her, can't see her arm anyway, and it's in a jacket, but stuffing the hand just made it easier to pull it through her jacket, which was nice. So yeah, his arm just needs to be like retrained to fold the other way. But that's okay. It's better than it being completely wonky. Yeah, I should have definitely stuffed his neck a bit more. He's a bit... He doesn't have much stuffing in his head, and what worries me is when he gets... I'll use my hook to try and pull some through. Is when he gets his beard. I don't know why I didn't even stuff his neck. Normally it's like the first thing I make sure that I do. You see here, like at the back, he's a bit empty. I mean, there's fluff there from where I've tried to pull through, but he's like empty there, which is a bit annoying. Because I would worry that when he has like his heavy beard on and stuff, the hair and the beard will make him quite heavy, so he might get a bit floppy, but he's not too bad. He'll do. And I'm not going to undo his entire head or even the top of it, because now I've sewn it in and everything, just to put a bit of stuffing in his back. I can, if I wanted to, pull some of the stitches and just pull some stuffing in there, but I don't think it's that bad. Not bad enough for me to do that anyway. Let me pop this back together. Yes, that's my finger size, okay. Okie dokie. He's ready to go. Poor guy. But that is where I'm going to finish up for today. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me. As I said before, if you haven't, make sure you hit the follow button so you know when I go live. I'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully, as long as nothing explodes, I guess. I'll be live again tomorrow at the same time playing Hollow Knight. We're going to be playing Hollow Knight tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully it should go better than the week before, because I should actually be able to do stuff without constantly dying, but we shall see. But as I say, thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all of the hosts and the follows and all of that awesomeness. Thank you so much. Today we finished Hollow Knight. Tomorrow we shall play. Exactly that, exactly. Well, have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to go get something to eat, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let me find the right ending and turn the music up. DJ, turn the music up. There we go. Bye-bye.